How did Jeffrey Epstein, a man from a humble background, amass such wealth? His story begins in Brooklyn, New York. Born and raised in a middle-class family, Epstein's early life was far from the glitz and glamour he later surrounded himself with. His parents, hardworking and dedicated, instilled in him the values of perseverance and ambition. Education played a significant role in shaping Epstein's future. His intellectual journey began at Cooper Union, a renowned institution in New York. Despite not earning a degree, Epstein's time at Cooper Union honed his analytical and critical thinking skills, laying a strong foundation for his future pursuits. Epstein's thirst for knowledge didn't end there. He furthered his education at New York University's Courant Institute, another prestigious institution. Again, he left without a degree, but with a wealth of knowledge and experience that would serve him well in the years to come. Epstein's journey to wealth started with a teaching job, a path not often associated with fortune. From standing in front of a classroom to towering over Wall Street, Epstein's career took a dramatic turn. This shift began with his teaching job at the prestigious Dalton School in New York City. Epstein, with his charisma and intelligence, taught calculus and physics. His ability to simplify complex theories and engage young minds was impressive, but it was his knack for networking that changed his career trajectory. While teaching at Dalton, Epstein caught the eye of a parent, Alan Greenberg, who was also the CEO of the investment bank, Bear Stearns. The connection was immediate. Greenberg was impressed by Epstein's intelligence and his ability to hold a conversation on a vast array of topics. This led to an offer Epstein couldn't refuse. Epstein traded his blackboard for a seat at Bear Stearns, marking his transition from academia to finance. Epstein's rise within Bear Stearns was rapid. His background in mathematics and his exceptional interpersonal skills made him a natural fit for the world of finance. Within just 4 short years, Epstein climbed the corporate ladder. He started as a low-level junior assistant to a trader and quickly rose to become a limited partner, a feat rarely achieved in such a short span. His success can be attributed to his ability to build relationships and his deep understanding of complex financial instruments. Epstein had a unique ability to make the complicated seem simple, a skill he honed while teaching. This, combined with his relentless drive and ambition, made him a force to be reckoned with on Wall Street. Epstein's time at Bear Stearns was transformative. It was here that he laid the foundation for his future exploits in the world of finance. He built connections, honed his financial acumen, and developed a reputation as a savvy financier. This period of his life served as the springboard for his subsequent financial ventures. Epstein's swift ascension at Bear Stearns set the stage for his future financial endeavors. His story serves as a reminder that sometimes the path to success isn't always a straight line, but rather a series of unexpected detours. Armed with experience and connections, Epstein ventured into the world of finance on his own terms. He took a leap of faith and founded J. Epstein Co, a firm that catered exclusively to the financial needs of the super wealthy. His clientele were not your average millionaires. Oh no, they were billionaires. Yes, you heard it right, billionaires. This was a strategic move by Epstein. He knew that the ultra-rich had financial concerns and needs that were unique, complex, and required an expert hand, and Epstein was ready to be that hand. The firm was exclusive, managing assets only for clients with a net worth of over $1 billion. This exclusivity was a key component of Epstein's strategy. By focusing on such a niche market, he was able to provide a level of service that was unparalleled in the industry. He didn't just manage their money, he guided their financial futures. Epstein's approach was different from other wealth managers. He wasn't just interested in growing his clients' wealth, he wanted to understand their goals, their dreams, their fears, and their ambitions. He became a confidant, an advisor, and a friend. He was their financial guru, and they trusted him implicitly. As Epstein managed the money of the extremely wealthy, his own wealth grew. His fees were substantial, but his clients were more than willing to pay for his expertise and discretion. He wasn't just a wealth manager, he was a wealth creator. His clients' fortunes soared, and so did his. Epstein's exclusive firm was a game changer. It wasn't just a business, it was a revolution in wealth management. It catapulted him into a world that few people ever get to see, the world of the ultra-rich. His story is a testament to the power of niche markets, the importance of understanding your clients' needs, and the impact of providing unparalleled service. Epstein's exclusive firm was a game changer, catapulting him into the world of the ultra-rich. But Epstein's path to wealth was not without its dark side. A shadowy figure in the world of finance, Epstein's name was often linked with controversies and legal troubles. Perhaps the most infamous of these began to unfold in 2005, when he first came under investigation for sexual misconduct. The allegations were serious, painting a picture of a man who used his wealth and influence to exploit vulnerable young women. In 2008, the controversy reached its peak when Epstein was convicted for procuring an underage girl for prostitution and soliciting prostitution. This was a crime that sent shockwaves through society, casting a dark shadow over his previous achievements. The conviction led to a prison sentence, but Epstein served just 13 months of an 18-month sentence in a private wing of a county jail, a fact that only added to the controversy. But here's where things get interesting. Despite the scandal, despite the conviction, despite the damage to his reputation, Epstein's wealth did not dwindle. In fact, it seemed to remain largely unscathed. How could this be? Some have speculated that Epstein's wealth was so vast, so deeply entrenched in the world of finance, that it was insulated from the fallout of his legal troubles. Others suggest that Epstein's network of powerful friends and associates helped to shield his finances. But whatever the reason, Epstein's wealth remained largely intact. His private island, his mansions, his private jet, all remained in his possession. Even after his release from jail, Epstein continued to live a life of luxury, seemingly unaffected by the scandal that had rocked his world. This is not a tale of redemption, nor is it one of justice served. It is, however, a stark reminder of the power of wealth and the lengths some will go to preserve it. It also serves as a warning, a cautionary tale for those who might be tempted to use their wealth and influence inappropriately. Despite his legal troubles, Epstein's wealth remained largely intact. Epstein's final years were shrouded in as much mystery as his wealth. As the curtain fell on the drama of Epstein's life, the man of intrigue continued to live a lifestyle that was nothing short of opulent. He owned a private island in the Caribbean, a mansion in New York City, a ranch in New Mexico, and properties in Paris and Palm Beach. These were not just properties, they were emblems of his enigmatic fortune. His lifestyle was lavish, his spending unrestrained. Private jets, luxury cars, and high-profile parties were all part of the Epstein narrative. But the question remained, how was he able to maintain, let alone grow his wealth, despite the controversies that clung to him like shadows? Some speculated that his wealth was not entirely self-made. There were whispers of silent partners, shadowy deals, and a vast network of influential figures. Others suggested that Epstein's financial prowess was the real deal, that his acumen for investment and understanding of the market allowed him to amass and grow his fortune. However, these are all speculations. The truth is, no one really knew how Epstein managed his wealth. His finances were as enigmatic as the man himself. He was not transparent about his business dealings, and his wealth was hidden behind layers of companies and trusts. Despite his legal troubles, Epstein's wealth didn't seem to dwindle. He continued to live in luxury until his untimely demise. This has led to more questions than answers. How did Epstein maintain his wealth through legal battles and public scrutiny? Was his wealth legit, or was it built on a house of cards? Jeffrey Epstein's story is a complex one, filled with success, scandal, and enduring questions about his mysterious wealth. It's a story that continues to captivate, even as the final curtain has fallen. It serves as a reminder that wealth can be elusive, its origins murky, and its maintenance a mystery. It's a tale that begs the question, what is the true cost of wealth and power? And it's a narrative that continues to unfold, even in his absence. Jeffrey Epstein's story is a complex one, filled with success, scandal, and enduring questions about his mysterious wealth. So, what can entrepreneurs take away from Epstein's story? Jeffrey Epstein's path to wealth certainly highlights the importance of networking. His ability to connect with influential individuals undeniably played a pivotal role in his rise. The story also underscores the power of seizing opportunities and innovating within your field. Epstein leveraged his position as a teacher to break into finance, and later he innovated by creating a company that catered to the ultra-rich, a niche overlooked by many. However, it's equally important to stress the significance of ethics and integrity in business dealings. Epstein's story is marred by controversy and criminal convictions, which ultimately led to his downfall. His actions serve as a sobering reminder that unethical practices, no matter how lucrative they may seem, can lead to disastrous consequences. Jeffrey Epstein's story serves as a stark reminder that while wealth can be amassed through innovation and opportunity, it's integrity that truly defines success.